What's up guys, Pinoy of All Trade USA here. Today we are going to fix this. Here we have a problem on this one, so it's not all about to fix the that is not working. We're going to fix is this one here. If you have a refrigerator that is still working, it's still all good, it's all fine, you don't have any problem to it, and this is working perfectly. And the problem right now is you're getting some rusty area here, and you're getting some dirt over here, like a stain here, and you have this spot of rusty down on the bottom right here. So we're going to fix this thing out. We're gonna put it looking good, look new and everything. So this is the cover on this one here. So the only thing you need to do is get a screwdriver to remove this and remove all the attachment in here, and then we're going to fix this thing out. We're going to remove the rust down over here, sanding it, and we need to make it sure that will come off, and then we're going to paint it. So we're not going to paint that down over here because this is working, so we don't want any all the paint will go inside there and you spray all over the place. What we're going to do is to remove only this one, this whole panel down over here, because it's the one who's covering that right there. So if you see that, it will, that's the one when you push like that, and then it will cover at the same time. So yeah, we're going to fix this. We'll make it, put it all white. So we're going to use paint over here. So all the process is sanding it, making sure the original color will come out. So yeah, so we'll remove this thing out right here. All right guys, so we start removing that. So we have tools to remove that thing there. So there, okay, I think that's only like if I'm not mistaken, this is only like 6 millimeter down over here. So right now, this one here, you can remove this one by sliding it. There, see that there? It go up, and then there come off. So now we have wire here. So we need to detach that wire so that we can remove this whole panel down over here. So then we can do this thing, painting it, not in this area. If the refrigerator is off, yes, we can do that, and then we just cover it. But right now, we only need to fix this, and then clean all this sealer down over here. This is the magnet with the seal on the refrigerator, so that's only need to clean it. So right now, this is the most important thing to do it, because this is the one with the rusty on the bottom. We need to paint it and put it back like brand new. Alright guys, so we detached that connector. So right now, see, it's already way off right here. Just gonna put it here on the table. As you can see, that very rusty right there. We're going to clean the thing up, make it shiny, and painted it. We're going to cover all this plastic with tape. So, and then we're going to paint that. So right now we're going to need the sander to remove all that rust over here, because that is a rusty on the other side and the back of this paint. So we need to remove that. All right guys, so we did put a tape on it. So right now we're going to start sanding this thing here all the way right there to make that color, the stain will come off, and most of the part is the rusty here on the bottom. And then after that, when we're done sanding it, so we put the tape so that when we spray it, it will not going to paint the plastic on the other side. Alright guys, so right now we're gonna start sanding it. We're using a palm sander down over here, so we're gonna use that. You see the tip point right there, that's where we're going to use all the corners on that side right there. So now we're going to start to sanding this thing. Alright guys, so this is gonna be a little bit noisy, so we're gonna start sanding this thing on the edge over here. Alright guys, so we're gonna go a little bit more all the way there. Need to remove all the rust. You see this one is shiny here. That is supposed to come off like that. And then here we're just gonna run here, just not too deep. We just only run it the sand. We're using a 220 grit. So right now we all remove the rusty over here on the bottom. So we're gonna do one more time, and then later on we're going to clean it with a lacquer thinner, and then we dry it, and then we start painting it. Alright guys, that's all good. So we still have some a little bit more rusty. So right now we're going to add some of this rust resolver down over here by Rust Oleum. So this is look like right there. You see, this is gonna remove for if you have a rusty stuff right there. So it helps you out to penetrate that rust on the metal. So right now we're gonna spray a little bit all around there. You're just gonna spray around it right there. So this is the rust remover. You see it's doing his job. So right now we need to spread the thing out all the way down here on the edges right there, so that all the rust will dissolve. And later on we're going to sand it a little bit again. So we're gonna do it by hands, not using that palm sander. So we still have some rusty down over here, so we're gonna do some sanding also down over here. So right now we're just gonna leave that in a few minutes, and then we can clean the thing out and use it with lacquer thinner to clean this thing out. Alright guys, we're just gonna wait and see. We're just gonna wait until like 30 minutes to sit that chemicals right there. You know, it's for rusty remover. So right now we already sand this one here, so only thing we need to do is to clean that with lacquer thinner and then dry it, and then later on we're going to paint it with this appliances epoxy right there. It's made by Rust Oleum also, so I use this for a long time. I'm using this for restoration to a refrigerator or washer or dryer, stuff like that, or any dishwasher. I use this thing. Even the microwave, I use this thing. This is an epoxy. It's really hard to remove when they dry. So it's like when they're using for cars, those are also epoxy paint. So this one is really good to use on rusty stuff like that. So yeah, that's what they call right there, stop rust right there. Alright guys, start to clean this thing up. As you can see that right there, no more rusty. So that Rust Oleum rust remover eats all that rust right there, everything. So it dissolved that. Now we're going to clean that with this paint thinner down over here, so that we can remove all that Rust Oleum paint rust remover. So right now, clean it. I use my gloves on over here because this one is a little bit smelly. So yeah. Alright guys, we're gonna start paint this one. Alright, first we're gonna do the light coat on the first time, and then wait for 15 minutes, then you're gonna do another coat. Alright guys, 15 minutes is over, so we're gonna need to do it again. So we're gonna do this like 3 times coating in here. So we're gonna do 3 coats. Alright guys, almost there. A few more coatings, and then all good to go. It's like brand new. Alright guys, so we're just gonna put this one back, the one that we make. We're just gonna hook this thing here and hook everything up. Alright, we're just gonna align that there all the way in the top, and then we're just gonna slide that like there. Okay, it's the same time on the bottom here, so that's already lined up. And then we're gonna make it sure it's lined up on that hole there. Good. And then we're gonna put this screw, and then all set. Alright guys, so we're gonna put everything. So Right there, you see that before and after. It was rusty, and everything that's all the way on the top is look like brand new. Right there, guys. So that's the way you restore refrigerator with, you need the right paint that you need to use. So I'm just gonna close this thing and close it. There, done. So only thing we need to do now is to clean up all the edges here. We just need to use some vinegar or any kind of for cleaning to remove all this stain here on the side. But everything else, the important thing is that we remove the rusty over here, and everything is newly painted. Right, guys, so that's how you restore your refrigerator. You have a rusty refrigerator, you just need to get right special paint. So okay, guys, so this is Pinoy of All Trade USA. Thank you again for watching. You have a nice day. Have a great day and God bless. Thank you. Bye.